Hello, my name is Willie Hendrickson, and today we're going to start a new series, taking off on our good friends at the Big Bang Theory. I think I'm going to call this series "Fun with Particles" instead of "Fun with Flag." Today I'm going to start out with one of my favorite stories about particles, and that's iron ore. You might know that I'm from Minnesota, and in Minnesota we mine a lot of iron ore. And over the years, the high-grade iron ore has run out. But Minnesota is home to 600 years of potential reserves of a material called taconite. It's a low-grade iron ore. It's only 33% iron ore instead of 100% the original iron ore that they dug up. In about 1940, people started realizing that we are going to run out of the high-grade ore, and is there a way that we could beneficiate the taconite to make it high-grade iron ore? Somebody at the University of Minnesota worked on this process, figured out how to grind up the taconite, extract out the iron ore particles, and they now had pure iron ore. So they made a big quantity of this, and they sent it off to a blast furnace in Pittsburgh to actually run for the first time. They put this finely ground up iron ore into the blast furnace, and the blast furnace immediately shut down. And what happened is, in order to make a blast furnace work, you need to push CO through the furnace, which is the reducing agent that actually converts iron oxide into iron metal. So they went back and they decided, well, we can fix this problem, and they took that finely ground iron ore and made it into a pellet. That material, when they put it into the blast furnace, didn't work again. And it didn't work because it ran so fast that they were actually able to get 5 times the throughput from one blast furnace. So, as it turned out, in the 1950s, Minnesota started mining taconite, and by the 60s, Minnesota was producing millions of pounds of taconite pellets or a year. That was then sent to the blast furnaces in Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and in our great steel industry converted that into iron metal. But what happened is they only needed 20% of the blast furnaces, because this new process made it so efficient that the steel industry stayed producing the same amount of iron in this time, but the number of people that lost their jobs because science actually took them and made a much more efficient process. Fast forward 50 years to 60 years to where we are today, every blast furnace in the world uses iron ore pellets. No one sends iron ore into the system. So here's a case of a simple material that was beneficiated, made into a better form, and increased the efficiency of the process by 5 times. There's a hidden science of particle technology for you today, and a fun with particles. Hopefully we'll have many more in this series. Thank you very much.